Good morning from Campbell Hall. This morning we are going to make turkey meatballs. With it being the advent of turkey season down south, I thought it'd be appropriate to make turkey meatballs. So let's get started. I got 1 1/4 pounds of ground turkey meat mixed in with a 1/4 cup of parsley. I got 1/2 cup of Pecorino Romano cheese. I'm gonna throw that in there. I have 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes and cranberries. I'm gonna throw those in there as well. I'm gonna take a 1/4 cup of onions and spread it around. Probably 1/2 cup of onions. There we go. 1/2 cup of onions. And we're going to do a 1/4 cup of the garlic. I'm going to mix that around. We have 2 eggs. Spread that around. We have 1/2 cup of virgin olive oil. Makes it nice and moist. And you could use 1.5 cups of breadcrumbs. I'm using the focaccia that I made yesterday. It's a little bit tough. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice this up and really get it broken down so that it adds the equivalent of breadcrumbs right to the meatballs. And this flavor of this focaccia is really good. It's got rosemary in it. I have truffle oil. It's seasoned really, really nice. Some salt and pepper on there. And so this eventually will be added to the meatballs. All right. Look out. All right. So let's just see how much volume this is. It's looking like it's a little bit airy. It's looking like just about 2 cups of airy focaccia breadcrumbs. Gonna go in here. Next, you're gonna make sure that your hands are clean. You're gonna need to mix these meatballs up. I don't use KitchenAid or a mixer or anything like that. So make sure we do the COVID test. All right, here we go. Got all the ingredients, one hand, just mixing this all together. You can see it's coming nice. My sense is that it's going to need a little bit more breadcrumbs. It's a little bit still too wet. So just go back to the focaccia and add a little bit more. Okay, we're rolling the meatballs. You can see, looks like we're going to make around 18 meatballs we're going to make. And I like to cook them all at the same time. It's efficient. I may not put them all in the sauce today. Freeze a 6 or so of them for next week. What I like to do is just make sure I roll it in oil. You could use vegetable oil to cook these meatballs, or you could use olive oil, whatever you prefer. I'm using vegetable oil. Comes out lighter. Get the taste of the meat and everything. And we're gonna put these in for 20 minutes at 400 degrees on the front side. We'll see how these babies cook, and I'll let you know how they turn out. Okay, the meatballs have been cooking for around 20 minutes. You can see how they get a nice little char on the bottom side. We're gonna flip them over and put it in the oven for around 12 to 13 minutes. Won't need much more than that, otherwise it'll get too dry. You can see how they all held together really nicely. They're just coming off of this Teflon pan pretty nicely. There we go. Beautiful. Golden brown turkey meatballs with sun-dried tomatoes and raisins. There we go. All right, back in the oven for another, let's go with the lucky number 12. All right, 12 minutes. So in total, around 32 minutes, the meatballs are gonna cook, and we'll take a look at them once they come out of the oven. The meatballs have been in for 12 minutes. We're gonna take a look at how they're doing. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, look at how nice they came out, the turkey balls. Very nice. Shut off the oven. I'm gonna take one of these meatballs here, put it on a plate. You can see both sides, kind of browns evenly. Let's cut it open. Take a look at the inside. You've got the sun-dried tomato, garlic. So you got any cran raisins in there? I'm sure that there probably is. There is, right there, cran raisin. We're gonna try this out. This is right out of the oven, so it's super hot. Mmm. 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 Taste the focaccia in there, the olive oil, the mixture. This is saporito.